Now that it's sad, but most people did not achieve their goals this year. Even though they tried really hard, they did everything they could think of. They doubled down. They did more. They spent more time on their business, or they whatever it is, and they didn't achieve their goals. Some people didn't come close. Some people are exactly where they were a year from now, like in 2021. Some people have made some progress. Some people went up and then came back down. But most people's results did not change. And if they did change, they did not change significantly or permanently. Now, that is why these 3 steps are essential. If you don't want that result, that pattern to keep happening for you in your life, in your business, and in your personal goals, then these 3 steps are steps that you have to take. It's not like there's room for error here. There isn't any room for error. If you want 2023 to be radically different, and your best year where you actually achieve those dreams and those goals, and you learn so much along the way, and you grow so much as a person. So number 1, I can pretty much guarantee, I'll pretty much bet anyone that for those that did not achieve their goals, or the goals they did not achieve, you can look back and you will recognize that you actually did not make a irrevocable, committed decision. It was a want, it was a wish, it was a goal, it was a fantasy, it was something that you wanted. But the difference between the goals that you've achieved and the goals that you did not achieve are going to come back to, can I honestly say that I made an irrevocable, committed decision? One where there were no other options. One where I made my mind up every day. I made that decision every day. And it didn't matter what was going on outside of me, and it didn't matter how long it was taking, or how my plan was changing, or what was happening in my world. I never let go or lose sight of my decision, my goal. Now, this is a great learning opportunity because I learn this lesson all the time. And I can tell you that the goals that you did not achieve in 2022 were a result or from a lack of making an actual decision. Not saying I would love, I'm going to, I will have, but making a decision. There's a difference between thinking about something and wanting something and wishing for something and actually making a decision. Most people don't even know like what a decision really is, okay? Number 1. But aside from that, when you make that decision, you have to be setting a C goal. And a C goal is a goal that inspires you. It excites you. It's a big goal. You're not going to know how to achieve it because the point of the goal is to grow. It's never to get. The getting doesn't make you happy. It's the growing that is going to make you happy. The growing as an individual, overcoming barriers, challenges, limiting beliefs, self-sabotaging habits, that makes you happy. You know that's true. You look back at the things that you've accomplished, and it's not so much the moment of realization as it is all the moments leading up to that moment that you're the most proud of. Okay, so you got to be setting a C goal. Oftentimes, if you set big goals and you fail to accomplish them, you're afraid to set big goals. And I mean, that's very logical thinking, right? I don't blame you for thinking that. But the point of the goal is to grow. So just because maybe you set a big goal in the past and you didn't make it, now you're feeling like a fool, whatever it is, don't let that discourage you from setting another C goal. A goals are goals you think you can achieve or know you can achieve. Don't set A goals. People typically are goal achievers like you and I, people that know there's more to life. They'll start setting B goals, which are goals they think they can achieve. It's a bit of a stretch, right? Bit of a stretch, but I think if that there and this is that and da-da-da-da-da, and they kind of can do this and then it'll work out. That's a B goal. The problem with the B goal, although they're better than an A goal, is that there's very little inspiration. So after the second or third sort of challenge or obstacle, the dream's going to fade, the goal's going to fade, and so is your effort, and so is your discipline, and so is your commitment. Okay, so a C goal draws things out of you that you don't even know you had deep down inside. They get you excited, you feel inspired. The word inspired comes from the word inspirited, which means you are in spirit with your highest potential when you're setting C goals, and that's why they ignite something within you, okay? Link it to your purpose and your vision, absolutely essential. That's step one, okay? Got to make a decision. You got to be setting C goals. Now, number two is big and is overlooked by the masses, which is why the masses are stuck year in after year after year, okay? The majority of people are stuck. Just have a look at the 20 people that you know. They're stuck in the same results. They're doing the same thing, trying harder, and they're stuck and they're getting the same results. And they're frustrated, okay? And every year that they try to achieve their goals and don't, or improve their life and it doesn't, they get more and more discouraged, okay? Now, number two is this. Your results, my results, okay, are telling us what our mindset is. Your mind is set. You have a mindset. Everyone's talking about mindset, but they don't know what the heck they're talking about because your mind is set, and your mindset determines the results, success, and failures that you experience in your life. So if you want to experience different results, have more successes, then you have to change the setting in your mind. This does not happen by reading more books. There is a really dumb challenge floating around there, and I would run and not follow these people. And they're doing a 12-book challenge, okay? And they want other people to recommend books that they should read. And they're going to read a book a month, and they think this is what success does. Success reads a book. No, because it's not about what you know. No, reading books does not change the setting in your subconscious mind. Reading books does not change the setting in your mind, okay? So what you've got to do is understand that your results are telling you what your mind is set at. So you want to spend every day moving forward into 2023 tweaking the settings in your mind so they match your goals and your dreams, okay? You have to know that. You have to know that if you want 2023 to be radically better and awesome and achieve those goals of freedom, okay? Number three, this is the third step. You have to start operating from the truth and the fact that goal achieving is a vibrational and emotional journey, not an action journey. Yes, there's action involved, but action is like down in the process, okay? Beginning of the process is vibration and emotions, okay? Vibrations and emotions are the same thing, but until you make that connection, I'm going to say vibration and emotion. So this is a emotional vibrational journey, not an action journey, okay? So it's alignment before and over action, because this is where law of attraction kicks in, right? Law of attraction says that you will attract to the vibration that you're in. So if you want to attract better, bigger, more, then you have to be in a better vibration, okay? A higher vibration, a higher emotion, like joy, gratitude, love, peace, okay? Not in fear and lack, limitation, anxiety, worry, doubt, trying harder. Those are low vibrations. That's going to give you low results, okay? So you've got to understand that this is a vibrational journey, not an action journey, and it's alignment over action. This is why trying harder and doing more and learning more and knowing more and doing the 12-book challenge isn't going to cut it. It is not going to work out. And those that are serious about their life and serious about getting real help so they get real results, this is going to be loud and clear to you if you want real help. So those are the 3 steps that you absolutely must take if you want to be living your dreams and your goals. You already have the potential. You already have an enormous capacity and ability to become that person, to do and have those things. But in order to do and have those things, first you must be those things. You must be those things on the inside before you're going to have them on the outside. And I'm not talking about reading more books, and I'm not talking about doubling down in action. 1, decision. 2, mindset. 3, this is a vibrational, emotional journey, not an action journey. So you need to be we're focusing on alignment before action. Alignment over action. Action is important, but you have to charge that action in the vibration of motion that's in harmony with your dreams and goals. It's not complicated, but you got to master this, okay? You want to dedicate some time every day in the new year to mastering this and to applying this. And you will, in fact, need a telescope to see how far you've come.